Hey there, Tommy. Yes, we are doing habits today. No, we're not doing habits right here. It will be on Kick. But I thought we'd say hello on Twitch first. Is it safe to play chess this early? The answer is no. I've learned and proven that many a time. Yet still, here we are. OG humanity. You wonder where Eric is. OG humanity. Have you ever been to our Kick channel? In today's episode of Chatter Asks where Eric is the morning after he streamed for 10 hours, we have OG Humanity. Welcome to the show. You haven't been to the other channel? I didn't think so. Based on your comment. I recommend it, man. Not only will it answer your question, where's Eric? Streams a lot there. But we are also streaming our building habits there on Kick. Kick.com/chessbra. Pretty easy to find. There's also a command to help you locate it. !kick. Hey, Base64. Good morning. Just checked. G Madrid, you are not the first. You are not the first. Have for, about a decade redder, but yeah, I have my own place now, and we still head over there to stream as I was this week, but today I'm at my own spot. Morning, Angry Nerd Rocker. Hey, Hollow Destiny. Morning, Captain Ravioli. Double Reverse. Yo, yo. What's up, J Mart? Habits are on Kick today. That's right. Greg, you got it. 100%. Why on Kick? Yeah, we have a deal with Kick, Dark Mine, and for example, a sub there and a sub here, they do not mean the same. They do not mean the same at all. Pretty significant difference. I don't know what the latter part of that is, Greg, but we've seen the Scotch a lot. I mean, what the hell is that? Haxo? I don't know. I don't speak that. The face, good timing. Good timing. I wanted to make sure that it coordinated pretty nicely. Hey, Sigma. Great habits focus split session. Peaking again. Where you at, Sigma squared? Let us know. Where are you at? Ooh, a tough one to start off. First game of the day. Ooh, always rusty. What's up, Quad? 1450. Keith. He's not stopping, ladies and gentlemen. Did you post it in the Habits channel, Greg? I can look in a sec. Just a little bit. Boner pull, just a little bit. Warming up, man. Just go back. Of course, this is going to happen. No habits today. I feel like you've been here since the start of the stream, Dark Mind. How is it possible that you don't know the answer to that question? Not only is there a title of the stream, but I've been speaking, right? You've been listening. I've been saying things. He has something to think about just because, that's definitely on his mind. So that will explain his rather strange move here. Just because I think he didn't like knight e7 because of that. So he goes knight a7. I think we'll probably just continue with c4 here and make sure to get our knight out to a reasonable square. It also feels like it works against that knight. I think f5 is pretty on brand for the position. Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay, let's get developed here. Quad Glacier, I feel like I do put useful information directly into people's brains. That's what the Habit series is all about. Hello, Mr. Mannard. Thanks for the epically long resub. 114 months. How are you, MM? What's the latest and greatest? Any updates? Tier 3 Mannered Monkey. This one seems to make the most sense here. Can bring the knight back, and of course this really hems in our bishop, but I think we can escape this way in the future. And it also means like these pawns, they don't really move that easily with the queen and bishop here. I feel like it'll take some time before there's some serious threats. Bro is ignoring me. Buddy, look at your chats. You're saying, how was your night? Good sleep, huh? Sounds like you're nervous on a first date. Ask some normal shit. Think knight d2. Just want to like hold the line here. Bishop d3 might have also been a decent move. I'm not sure, but I think we want to do these ones next. First time chatter jitters. Okay. The only reason I wish we maybe played this one is because it would have just kind of forced a decision here. Like he would have had to push or take, which I think would have been nice. His knight's a really bad piece. But that's it. This knight seems like it will find a home on b6 eventually. It's not that clear. I almost feel like taking and bringing this knight up or something. I'm not quite right about this position. Because here he's going to close the position and then I don't really have time to take en passant. I don't really want to take now. So, bit of an error, I think, just not playing here and kind of forcing a decision, but it should still be okay. Yeah. Let's just stick with it now. We'll play into this stuff, I guess. Let's fix this bishop. Play f3, not ideal, but knight h5, I'll play this. Knight g3, I'll just play rook g1. Okay, he's saving his pieces here. We can go b4, knight a4. I want to play knight here, but queen takes. Then we have knight takes c5. So this move is playable. Man, I'm thinking about this. Queen takes, knight b6, and queen takes b6. That looks like a frisky way to play. I don't know that I enjoy that in a rapid game or in a blitz game. I might enjoy playing black's position there. Morning M Unchained. Thank you, Dirty Harry. So I feel like if he takes, we take back, we win this pawn. And here we're kind of clamping that square. So if we get to play knight there, we can take this, that's a target. But if he takes this, knight b6 is available. Obviously, he would only take this if he was willing to sack material. Got all set up on Kick. OG Humanity. You've been asked about Eric streams. I promise you, if you're there, you're going to see a lot more of them. And you're not going to miss our habits, where we're heading there in about 45 minutes. So good timing. Thanks for doing that, man. I feel this is a pretty strong piece. Maybe he'll play this. Can bring this knight here just to hit that square as well. This looks like a pretty reasonable move. Yeah, and the question is, of course, can we do this? Because he's coming with the bishop. I don't think we can. Like maybe with rook c1, but why am I walking into a pin? This is so suspicious for no reason. Also, this is going to be pretty hard for him to achieve if we just drop our bishop there. So I think we're supposed to leave it here. It's obviously really nice if we can make it happen, but I think we're supposed to leave it. That's just a little too suspicious. This is, I mean, it's moderately dangerous, but in general, I mean, his pieces aren't going to be developing unless he plays a move like this. So gets that one in. I guess we're supposed to take. Now the knight can come here, but then the pawn will be loose. So I think let's keep the pressure on this pawn. And if the bishop comes there, that's fine as well. But I think this pawn should come under some fire here. And I feel decent that this bishop on e2 should cover g4 very nicely. Also, this bishop can make it to a4, which doesn't seem like much, but I think it can be a useful square. And this king can just like make it into the center. Like, I'm not that scared of this stuff here. So I think we kind of want our bishop on d1. Guards this, guards this. King can always slide this way. And yeah, his structure is not really, so yeah, let's start with this. Just, okay, and he closes it up. So we definitely know what this guy's game plan is. We definitely know what his game plan is. Let's get off the diagonal there. Okay, let's think for a sec. Do we want to go here? Eyeball this pawn. Can put the bishop like that. I do think this bishop wants to go to a4, but we can put this bishop here. I do think we want to, okay, he's guarding this. Let's hit this again, just remind him, and you know, we have some threats here. Let's see if he wants to reorganize the pieces. He does, so this could be good for us. Let's bring the bishop out. Okay. So now we have the bishop out. What can we do here? We have rook b6 as a move. I don't know how useful that's going to be, but I think it could be something. If we sack here, the queen takes. I think we want to be on that pawn. So let's bring the bishop like this. I don't think he knows what our threat is right now, so can we try this? Is this anything? I basically want to take and go here. If his king was on f8 when I did this, there would be no concern here. Is it possible that he's in a Zugzwang soon? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. Okay, I think we have to take this. Like if we want any shot to do anything, this is the only way to go. Rooks are quite bad. There's an idea to take and play e5, queen g6, and just go back. There's also just bishop back and then this, but I actually don't mind getting rid of the piece. I actually think this is a pretty good move. Kind of insane to give up the bishop like this, but just king d2, and our bishop comes back to kick this queen out, and even trading queens seems completely fine to me. Yeah, I think we can offer a queen trade here, shockingly. And just play this position. Okay. Does this help? Probably not. Let's do this. Just go here for a second. Think how to do this. Rook back. Let's put the bishop on d7. I think that's the way to go. "15 seconds, so definitely like can be flagged for sure, but let's see. May as well give it a go. He can't move, so I feel like he has to take, no? No, I thought it was stalemate, but it would have been perfect because I forgot he had this pawn, so it was checkmate. It was perfect. I pre-moved this, but I was like, oh, stalemate. So then I was like, I panicked. It's a good instinct to have, honestly, to notice stalemates and be like, can't do that. But if we had played this, it actually would have worked out perfectly, because then it would have been checkmate with point one, and obviously he would have this move. We spent a long time on rook g6, which I wasn't too happy about, but as you can see, it didn't really matter. Like, we're able to get really easy pre-moves in at the end, and very doable. Yeah, basically did it perfectly. Just even a draw, probably. You have to be kind of happy with a stalemate at that point, because there's no checkmate to be had. So I think overall it serves you well having that instinct, because you're going to dodge some nasty stalemates, but processing that you have low time and that a draw is actually a fine result is something that didn't click with 0.2 seconds. Because yeah, it's either a draw, which is no problem, could be a loss, or it's a win. Perfect. Obviously, the game is kind of a non-compete here. Ooh, rook f6, I didn't see. Yeah, I really wanted to avoid putting the pawns on light squares. I didn't see this. This would have been guarding the pawn, and then getting the king would have been the best way, but I missed that. Yeah, pretty much a perfect game. B4 was very, very good. If I was him, I would have given real thought to this. I may have played it. I'm not sure. This would have been a very, very serious consideration for me. I think that's a really good sacrifice, but yeah, I mean, the game was, I mean, as soon as the guy plays h4, you kind of know that it's a nothing burger. Maybe this is a draw, but I thought we came up with some really good threats, and now it was tough for him to make a move. I think we put him at Zugzwang, so to even break through there, I don't know. It's a really, it's a really nice game, and it could have been the ultimate finish, right? 0.1 second checkmate. Because even low on time here, I mean, the guy just doesn't have any moves, so it's quite a winnable game. Basically did it perfectly. Without playing rook a2. Rip. Rip. Oh no. These never go well. The hyper aggressive CMs. They got the speed. Let's go here just to get a move out there. Almost the same thing. Too close for comfort. This pawn is getting unnecessary heat here. Okay, he only goes there. It's fine. Wow, did not see that was hanging. I guess this is reasonable here. Rook d8, rook a6 maybe. This pawn's also hanging. I would probably just grab that. Got e5 next. Probably rook e6 or rook e7. I'm pretty sure we just won that game with habits. He's gonna go here. Let's go here. Let's keep the knight for now. I think we've got to go here. If the knight moves, we might have queen e5. Oh, I thought we had this, but our queen was previously defended. That's why it didn't exist. Let's do this. We might be able to take this here, actually. Followed by queen check. This is going to be a suspicious one. Yeah, definitely don't think I buy it, but all this work for 1 point, one elo point. I told you as soon as it started, I was like, this is not going to be worth it. Can maybe go a5. We can take and take. A little bit suspicious. This guy's pretty damn good for 25.50, mid 25s. Give me a break here. Put a knight on d4 looks pretty smart. We 100% win over here, so we don't need this side of the board open. Thanks for the 100 bits, Brazilian Monk. Gunnar Stahl. Welcome back for 44. You could tread knight h5 there. Yeah, I think I think he knows it too. Ah, it's unfortunate. Knight d4. Knight d4 was like so tough to handle. Here, I think we got to go like this. Got to throw a mix of king moves and rook checks. I guess we threw the better mix. We can try f5 here. Pushes. Let's take this one. f5, I think we will play g4. Yeah, that's actually a good move. Endgame should be quite reasonable. And now, ooh, he might be. Is he in big trouble? No, he has this move. He might not see it though. Yeah, queen d6 just. I mean, I think it was completely fine. But it's a nasty pin. Easy to lose the game there. Yeah, it's a decent move. This rook there. Drop that pawn, kind of bad timing, but ay ay ay. Okay, we trade that. Yeah, this should be a very good position here. We had knight takes. Quick little sesh. Yeah, we missed it here for a sec. He played h6. I just like instantly just h4 reaction, and then he stopped the rook there, and fuck. So then I was like, okay, maybe we can make it happen like this. He does have rook c7, but you know, unless you're looking out for this, you're never gonna assume that there's a problem. So you're just gonna move your bishop. Has not fish head soup, no. I know he'd be up for one. I thought so, Elvis. That's a little Adopski for the boys. At least we got our first game of the day out, you know? Usually when we start the sessions, the first game of the day is truly our habits game. So I'd much rather lose a game at 3,000 elo or at 2,700 elo for I think we did well. I think we did well. Yeah, this is advanced tactics for sure. What do you guys even call this tactic? Anyone have a name for this one? Magnet. Is that your name, Sigma Squared, or is that an official name? Attraction? Magnet and attraction. Well, clearly there's a theme going on here. Deflection could definitely be deflection, distraction, but I feel like setting it up like this is a little bit different. But yeah, maybe just as simple as that. It's definitely a theme. Making the king go where it doesn't want to go. These are in Puzzle Rush all the time, by the way, if you're ever doing puzzles on chess.com. This is a very, very common theme. You thought this was a habits game? Well, I played this guy earlier and I thought we had a habits game. I'm not sure which game it was. Could it have been this one? No. No, I think it was the earlier version of this. This one, maybe? Like, this was a pretty habits game. I think basically the entire game is habits. There's like a couple moves sprinkled in that are a little like, but here it's probably 100%, and then obviously queen c8. But you could always make a habits case for, you know, red dot on the queen, you know. Okay, c6, definitely. Random pawn move early. Rook to the middle, trade. Okay, bishop tuck. You know, we're tough justification here. But then basic tactic to close it off. Just a basic tactic. Makes sense, Sigma. Yeah, it's the name you gave sounded so like, I was like, oh, I understand what you're talking about. So it sounded like it came from somewhere. Made so much sense. Ro Jogan. Do I observe Ramadan? Definitely. Yep. Got a couple friends that do Ramadan, so I observe them. Hello, Ribs. A whole month, Ro Jogan? Jeez. Where did you get this idea from? Has that been proven to have health benefits? Well, I compete in Freestyle Friday. Unfortunately, we scheduled habits right at that time. I've been choked up about it, you know. Hate it when scheduling conflicts get in the way of fun. Sorry, Zacharias. It's been decided. Unfortunately, it's locked in. Can't be changed at all. That's exactly where we're going. Kick for habits. I'm gonna need the full power today. The avocado hoodie is gonna have to say hello. This is a 30-second game, right? Just making sure. I feel that he's got some funny lag or something because it, it seems to me like he's playing insanely slow. Mm. Put him in the box there. The knight is not comparable. Almost a terrible mouse slip. Couldn't get the move out. Well, that was a quick one. Yeah, you had. I feel like his clock was timing like ticking down a little bit strange, or he was just very slow for 30 seconds. Something seemed off there. I'm glad that it didn't affect us. It was a 30-second game. Yeah, I don't know if that was necessarily smart, but this one's not. Back to bullet. Have to loosen up the position here. He'll take. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't see it. Taking there saves everything. I mean, you're still in a bad position, down a pawn, but I think it saves you. Need to get this queen the hell off that diagonal. There's bishop h6. I was going to say maybe he doesn't see it, but saw it immediately. Can't let bishop g6 happen. I'll never move again. There's a bishop d6 move, but I need my king out of there. Maybe I have this. Takes here, and then check. Oh, check first. Then here, then this. Unpinning myself. And if he saves his rook, yeah, we take, make a queen. Should have stopped that. Just because it's like, it's not that this is like an amazing position, but it's just so easy to play. Way too easy to play. Can't take and lose that e-pawn. It's too valuable. Ugh. F3, disgusting. Yeah, our position became bad. What? Oh my god. I can't believe it. Why did he trade away that piece? I'm gonna just push d6 next. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. That is not what we want to see. Queen a4 is what we want to see. Just trade those the hell off the board. I knew we had more time than him at the end, so it was pretty safe to pre-move. I'm definitely going to stop bishop g4 here. Plays it right away. That's really weird. I don't even know what he's up to right now. It's a very strange game. Yeah, better resign, bud. Better resign, bud. Yeah, it's a good move. I think we want f5. Bad timing, but we have two connected pass pawns, so this has to be quite good. I have to be careful of the same tactic. Like if I play rook somewhere back like that, I run into it, but we can play this, I think. Let's just trade queens. Easiest. Oh yeah, just this opening nonstop. And let's prevent the bishop from going there. This pawn is hanging. We have our h3 move in there. GG. We'll leave it there. There's not going to be a nicer number than that today, at least. It had to be Sigma at this, well, not at my rating, but the ratings I'm playing against, it needs to be. Otherwise, it's a big minus 15. GG. We'll leave it there. We'll spare him on the adoption because we got habits to build. And we're at 3,100, so that feels like a good place to stop. Nice to hear, Dirty Hair. I love that system. So easy to play. I played it a few times today in Bullet, actually. Make sure to do it against some real people too. Thank you, Andy. We'll take it. This was only the waiting room. Make sure to join us on Kick. We're going there right now. !Kick. It's very, very easy to find us there. Kick.com/chessbra. Okay. Habits is not done. It's still the weekday. You're not getting out of class today, right? I still got you for Friday. And then next class is going to be next week. So I will see you guys on Kick. We're heading over. Going to end our stream here and immediately start on our Kick channel. If you don't have an account, make one. If you're not following us, follow. Both free to do. And then you won't miss any of our building habits classes. The extra bonus of Kick right now is that there's no way for me to save the VOD but also not publish it. So some people have been saying like, oh man, when are you going to publish the VODs on Twitch? Well, they're not going to be. See it on YouTube. But on Kick, at least you can rewatch the class. So there you go. Another Kick benefit right now. See you guys there.